bro, your thing up, bro. Like
It's
it's up.
it's a work in progress, just like you.
No, I think it's up, man. Like I see a couple people I know.
Yeah.
It's on their YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And man, them I watch the thing. But it's like hard. It's hardcore sound, man. You know?
Yeah. We're working. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm not even giving you an intro, Willie, because you're our family. You've always
Mad.
been in the cut. We actually,
We
the
started?
last time I seen you, yeah, of course we started.
all right, mad.
Last time I seen you was probably the end of 2022.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give myself an intro. My name is Willy Chin. You know me from Black Chiney Sound. You don't know. But there, big up muscle. I got the first interview I had, big intro. You know what I'm saying? We can't top that intro. So I introduce myself. My name is Willy Chin. I'm glad to be here. Muscle, my brother. What up?
Thank you for coming through again.
Yes, sir.
Listen
Every
to-
time, drop down in Toronto, I have to reach. Actually, last time I was here, I didn't get to link up. But you don't know. What they are now.
I seen an article the other day. They're calling you the king of remixes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't title myself that. The
Okay.
people them.
No,
the people them.
that's what I said. I didn't
Yeah.
say that you did.
Okay.
They said the king
Yeah.
of remixes.
That was Channel 6 News in Orlando. Mm-hmm. They have a podcast.
Yeah.
Big up Samara. Yeah, man. Brought me in. She's doing some music thing. She introduced interviews like random people, like DJs, artists, everybody.
The industry.
Yeah, the
You know what I
industry.
mean? You know,
But I met her at a party. Like
Okay.
one of my other DJ friends keeps a party, and she was like, "Yo, I'm a fan of Willy Chin." I'm like, "What?" He called me up. He's like, "Yo."
yeah.
So she's the weather lady, and she's like, "Yo, what? Been listening to Black Chiney and Willy Chin for years, and this and that." So she's like, "Yo, I'm trying to get you on the station. I'm gonna figure it out," and then finally made it happen.
But remember, you see, once you put out the mixes, or if you're in a venue and there's 1,000 people and you're jumping, you don't know who's really hardcore fan
Yeah.
of yours. You just, hey, I'm Willy Chin. You say, okay, thank you, go home. But this is 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000 people inside.
It's so crazy. I met people like shaking to shake my hand, like they friggin' shaking.
Yeah. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
You know
They're
what I
like,
mean?
yeah, I'm like, I'm a regular person.
Straight.
You know?
You know what I mean? I just play good music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing here.
And maybe I'm do a little remix and thing,
Yeah.
but that's it. Everybody has access to the same music, you know?
It's one of those things. Talking about access, I've been having this conversation, and it seems like nobody else is talking about it, boss. AI and the music business.
Yeah.
What's your thought on it?
All right, so it's almost like going from reel to reel to DOT or an 8-track recorder to Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying? If you use it for good, it'll bring the music to a different level. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what good they have bad too, right? But honestly, I think it's cool.
What do you think when it really gets activated? What do you think is going to happen to the industry once AI really gets pumping and running?
Yeah, I don't even know. I want to see.
Yeah.
I really want to see.
Yeah.
Cause like, all right, on the flip side of it, you know, I'm not saying this about every dancehall artist or artist in general. Sometimes you link them and it's like, yo, I have my money for you. I want a dub plate. And then man is like, man on a studio or something. And they better collect this money before somebody else makes their dub plate for them. You know what I'm saying? Or even better than them. Because what happened is too, there's so much effects on these voices and everything. Imagine if you could do it over better.
Me personally, that's how I know your mind is thinking. Me personally, I think AI is going to decimate the dub plate market.
Yeah?
Completely decimate it.
To a level, I think it would be cool for like, you know, them custom dubs. But like, nothing beats the actual artist doing your dub plates. But granted, when an artist takes time with your dub plate, you know, because like I heard a lot of the new dub plates them, and they're trash. They're trash. I wouldn't even voice them.
Yeah.
And then now they're like, since the AI is out, they don't want to give them split. But then they have so many softwares now that
You could split it back.
Yeah, you can split it back. So like, why? And then honestly, like for me, who remixes your dub plates, if I don't get the dub plate split, I don't want it. It don't make sense. It's a waste of money.
You're this is what you're paying. You're paying for you to say this and do all of this so I could do what I need to do.
Correct.
You know what I mean? As a DJ, clearly it's not commercial because it has my name in it. So then once it's split, I need to do what I need to do. So it's split and everybody's good. And they're charging a bag of money right now, boss.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like, you can't fight the artists for how much money they charge because they put in the work. That's, you know what I mean? It's like
what it
a
is.
plumber or somebody putting roof on your house. Be like, yo, this is what I charge. You can get the cheap one, or you can get the person to do it right.
No, but it even comes back to what you're just saying. If you're going to charge expensive, make sure it sounds expensive.
Correct.
You understand?
I
you're
believe
not
that
going to
too.
charge me expensive and it sounds cheap.
Yeah.
Or you just come do jokey work.
Yeah.
If you're going to charge me that money there, make sure it sounds like
sure it sounds
that
good.
money. Yeah.
Make sure I get my $1,000 worth, you know? $1,500 worth.
Easy. Yeah, no. AI, I really feel, and the thing with it, I don't see anybody speaking about it right now.
Yeah.
It's like nobody in this industry here.
Yeah,
is speaking
I feel
about
like maybe they're trying to figure it out too, because it's still brand new. You know, you still need some levels of technology to deal with it, you know?
It's just like when Splice came around and then they ran with Splice. You see this AI thing? Again, I'm so hard on it right now. So then when everything happens, we're going to take all these clips and say, I've been telling you guys.
So, yeah, told you so.
Telling you
Told
guys
you
about
so.
this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all right. So it could decimate the dub world, but it still takes creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you could have this artist's voice, but what are you going to do with it?
Just like how they created the Drake and Weeknd song, Fresh. Remember, there's more people that have, there's probably more people that could write and create things.
Correct.
Opposed to people that could sing it.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So, all you need is one little man in a room that could, okay, you need a custom. Okay, I want a Bob Marley, Jimmy Cliff, SZA, and Garnet Hill combination. Okay, cool, no problem.
Show Biggie and Tupac in it.
And that's where I think the AI is going to really open up the level of creativity. That it's going to give you those. You know what it is? It's fantasy Soundclash now.
Yeah.
You see how they have fantasy? Oh, I wish this were. This is fantasy dub plates, a fantasy Soundclash.
But real authentic dub plates, they're gonna be like, yo, a splice, a AI, a fake song that.
But you're thinking about us though. Imagine the younger kids that just want to hear creativity.
That's true.
You understand?
That's a different style of clash then. That's a different style.
Anything is, but I could be 100% wrong.
No. Like, I believe it.
Yeah.
There could be a level of it. But if you go hardcore clash, they'd be like, yo, AI that.
Yeah.
Your son's 5 years old. How you have gone yourself on dub? How you have Dennis Brown?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. No way. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. It's on record.
AI Brown. AI Silk.
Boss, you never, again, because where we seen the preview with the Weeknd and Drake song and people actually like it, that's where it started to become scary, where people know it's AI.
Yeah.
And they like it because the song is actually fire.
Yeah. Because honestly, if a new song come out with Garnet Silk or D Brown, I'm going to jam to it. Especially if it sounds good. The lyrics hitting, be like, yo, this is a sound I remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something to think about. Something to think about.
Let's see where this goes. You know what I mean? Production. I know you're doing a lot of stuff right now because I remember like last year, you're doing a lot of the people would send in their requests and put together a lot of mashups. And then I seen that kind of transition over to more production now.
Yeah.
What do you have up your sleeve?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been focusing more on production, you know, so that's why you see the remixes change. I put my own production behind. If you guys don't know, my remixes, the recent remixes, you submit the song, but I just take that acapella and build a beat around it, you know? And sometimes I just mute the acapella and it's a beat and I send to artists. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, definitely just trying to get my production up, trying to get it out. I have a song coming out with Bugle called Bad Dream. You would call this that emo dancehall, the emotional dancehall, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Bugle, big up my artist, Bugle, anyway there, Bad Dreams. Definitely, I sent him a few tracks. This one was actually not one of the remix one then, but this was in the arsenal. And, you know, he had a song he wrote, and he it was too emotional for him, so he stopped writing it, and he heard the beat, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna try it on that beat.
It connects.
Yeah, and song bad. Yeah.
How did you even connect with somebody like Bugle?
We just been connecting with Bugle for over the years, from before him Ras Up. You know what I'm saying?
From those times.
From when that part with Elephant Man
and Serrani and them, yes.
Yeah. Before Serrani.
Even before.
Yeah. But then Bugle and Serrani and thing.
Yeah.
And you remember the Fully Loaded? Mm-hmm. The Bugle. Yes. That was Bugle.
Yes, guy.
Yeah, so that actually gave Bugle a strength, and and we just kept the link over the years. You know, and also he saw the remixes, the same Instagram remixes, and he's like, yo, had this idea.
Yeah.
He has a song named Dunce Check. Dunce, wait, not Dunce Check. Dunce Check is Valiant, but he has Fully Dunce, a song named Fully Dunce. He's like, yo, Valiant did it on the Bam Bam.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, Willie, fly it on the Bam Bam. So I fly it on the Bam Bam, and they give the song a strength. And he's like, yo, we need a next remix. And I was like, yo, let's do a song. Then we do a song. And he's like, you know what, send me some rhythm.
Yeah.
And it connect, you know. And I was like, yo, I don't want a forced song. If you don't like the rhythm, we'll wait. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know what I'm saying? We'll make it work.
Until you find something that you think
Connect.
really connects.
Correct. So I sent him the rhythms that I feel is in his lane, you know, the emotional chords, you know what I mean? And definitely have a banger.
Yeah, you understand how to make it happen. Any other production you're working on right now?
Yeah, with the well, all right, the Follow Me.
Yeah.
And I was in the room when that was being made, you know what I'm saying? Big up Kevin Crown.
Yeah.
Mr. Killer, you don't know. Mr. Trey Otto from VI. You don't know, just everybody got together, put in the input, get that song out. Crazy. It's Kevin Crown and Mr. Killer, they friggin' was on the Uber Soca cruise.
Uber Soca, yeah.
In the lunchroom vibing, and then it's like, yo, we need a producer and need an engineer. Just made it happen on the ship.
It was on the ship?
On the ship, recorded.
Yeah.
Docked up, we went to a studio, tried to balance it up, test it out on the ship. The next city, we dock up, boom, we went to the studio again, add in some things, and just back to back, you know what I mean?
Isn't that crazy how technology works, boss?
Yeah. Lit.
Because that's where I seen them. I thought it was something that was out before, and then they tried it out on the ship. 'Cause I seen a video where Kevin Crown and Mr. Killer's on the ship. Follow me. And then the crowd is
following them. Yeah.
Nah. So that was made on the ship, recorded on the ship.
Recorded on the ship.
Yeah.
Tested out on the ship, bust on the ship. Yeah. Lit. And the technology is like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Even another one of your remixes that did very good for you the other day was the Bounty Killer one. The Bounty.
Oh, the Boop Boop?
Yes.
When he was wearing Vegas?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
People know. Boom, boom, boom. Willy Chin. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. In a head top. Boom, boom, boom. Skull homing like. Skull homing like. Blood clot, bout die do when you in another guy do. Pussy, every day get up and post me like you're not money in your story. Try stay me your pain like Tory. Me hear some man take your balls and story. Pussy, head long time and I try look way back, soap and forward and send brain way back. One bag of blood that's all story. Got now work with that. What up? Willy Chin.
Why did you decide to say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring in this
Honestly, I wasn't going to, because I saw the war and I was like, whatever.
Because you know
the war thing and pick sides and this and that, and you go to this artist and that artist. And then a lot of people started tagging me. And then honestly, what got me is Bounty posted 4 free dub plate. I was like, what? Free dub plate?
Yeah.
I want to say this though, I still waiting on my dub plates, Bounty. I'm still waiting for my dub plate them.
Killer will take. Killer's good people. You know he'll take care of it.
Good for it. But you know what I'm saying? That's what really wrong off. Like my friend tagged me, like, all right. One person tagged me, like, yo, remix challenge. And then they tagged me like, yo, 4 free dub plates. I said, what? All right, let me see this. Let me listen to that song, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just demolished it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else did the regular change the rhythm, vocal on a rhythm, but I try to rebuild something different. You know what I'm saying?
Vocals, you put the voices over here, back over here. take out the beat here, put it back up
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean?
Putting a little Vegas sample in it, you know? The boop and the book, the old and the new, mix it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When you got the acapella, 'cause I know he was giving out the acapella and stuff. How did you even visualize what you were gonna do with this song? Or it's just something where you just gotta start pushing one key and everything happens from
Yeah, so I try to just get the original song and trying to find the chord progression. And then listen to the acapella by itself. And just listen whatever songs or whatever thing jumps out and whatever vibe hits me, you know? So those hi-hats are actually from like a grime, UK grime thing. The rest of the beat, I don't know. I just start messing around. It just creates, you know?
Once you start going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no big one. I seen you post it, then I seen him post it,
Yeah.
and then I seen it go all over. I said, Willy Chin remix.
Mud.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, it was lit.
Yeah.
I think I like demolished the contest. It's like, yo, all right, we don't want to hear anybody else. All right,
No.
let everybody submit still, you know?
But you guys, as in Black Chiney, Willy Chin, the whole crew, you guys always had a good relationship with Killer from way back.
Yeah, Killer gave Black China the name, you know? The name of the song.
Yeah.
'Cause before it was Bobby Chin Super Dupes or Ping and Pong. And then it was like, yo,
Yeah.
Black China is the song, Super Dupes and Bobby Chin's the selector. And they were like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And from
People
there,
did from that song.
yeah. Me, I'm super
Super
dopes.
Dopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, boss. Talking about that, I seen you connect with actually two. Bobby Chin the other day,
Yeah.
and even Welshie Fire the other
Yeah.
day too. What was it like linking back with? Okay,
It's
let's go
cra-
with Bobby and then get to Welshie.
Yeah, yeah. It's you don't miss a step. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been working for so long, so many years. It's like, all right, you know, it's like clockwork, basically. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, maybe I juggle a little different now, or have some different songs he might not know. But I was like, yo, Bobby, Ray.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and it just connects.
And it
you know what I
was
mean?
Virgin Islands?
The VI, yeah,
Yeah.
St. Thomas. Big up Most Wanted, you know?
Yeah. You guys did good out there because when was the last time you actually connected with
Yeah,
Bobby
no,
and
it's
played?
been a while. It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah. I know he's out in, don't tell me.
Belize. Yeah, but he's back in Jamaica now. So
Back
he's
in-
back in Jamaica, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Big up Bobby Chin. You know
yeah,
what I
big up
mean?
Bobby Chin.
And even with Walsh the other night for the, it was like a 90s type of.
Yeah.
What was that like now playing with Walsh again? Because I know you
Man.
did play with him
Yeah.
a couple months ago.
Like on Roman bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, yeah, it's honestly, it's a season selector with a season MC. So honestly, like, it's just clockwork, you know what I mean? We actually, we don't need to talk to each other when we're working. You know,
Just tell me
it's
what's
crazy.
coming next.
So, sometimes not even. He might look at the screen or something, or like even when the bars are coming out, they're like, yo, sometimes I go like this 4 bars or 8 bar, 4 bar. That's while I'm mixing, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, mix is coming in. You know, it's like we already have our cues, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely a great vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's magical.
Yeah.
Magical, yeah.
Yeah, no, I could see that because actually the funny thing with it, I spoke to Walsh a million times virtual,
Yeah.
one time live in that
Okay,
chair there.
nice.
And like you, I spoke to you one time virtual, and now we're gonna go to a million times
Minute
live.
time in the chair, yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
definitely Walshy bring a different energy, you know what I'm saying? And it's especially with Black Chiney. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different thing with the sound he's a part of and built. You know, I feel like it's a total different vibe than a Major Lazer. You know what I mean? Definitely, you know, especially for the fans too.
For sure.
For those years, like we actually got booked separate on this event. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Willy Chin booked separate, Walshy booked separate, and they're hoping and praying
You guys
we'll
do
give you a Black Chinese set.
Yeah.
You know? And what's so crazy with Walshy, the weather was bad in Orlando. All flights canceled. He had to take an Uber from Miami to Orlando.
Bruh.
I didn't even know Ubers would drive so far.
Wow.
This man took an Uber from Miami to Orlando, got to the dance, and just had to start working. And like Delano Renaissance was playing before, and then I was like, all right, frig, he's been playing a long time. It's time for me to. I'll string up to play, and then he got there. Walshy got there, start MCing. I plugged in. I was like, start playing some song. He's like, yo, you want to plug up? He's like, no. I was like, all right, let's start juggling and just start shots that fire.
Just like old time sing.
Yeah. And then since it's a 90s party, throwback party, I gone into some segments that Walshy remember too, you know, and it just clockwork.
Yeah. Back on. One thing I noticed with you guys from the Florida region, especially
whoa, excuse me.
Zach. One thing I noticed about a lot of the DJs from the Florida region, you guys are very multi-dimensional when it comes to music. As you said, you're on Uber Soca, producing a song with Bugle. You're going to be doing something else over here. You see Walshy, I seen Walshy in India 1 week, Poland the next, playing like EDM. The next night he's with you playing 90s dance. How are you guys so versatile, or what really happens down in that south side of Florida that makes you guys so versatile as DJs?
Yeah, it could be the collective of the people, you know, Miami, Florida, just like Toronto. The DJs are great here too, because you have a mix of people. You know, you have your Spanish, your Cuban, them, the Indian, them, your Miami-based people, your hip-hop people, you know what I'm saying? Like, your dancehall people, your soca people, like, you have everything in Miami, in Toronto, like these places that have a lot of people, a lot of different cultures. You have to get in tune to them if you really want to stand out to all of them. And Black Chiney, from long time, we've been dabbling in everybody's culture. You know, we've been putting a hint here and a hint here, and traveling. We take something here and take something here, like, oh, yo, this song bad, this song bad, this bad.
Mix it up.
And just start mixing it up. But we've still been true to us. Cause that's
your
Miami.
style.
Yeah, our style. You know, we might take something over here or a song over here and be like, all right, make it our own. And then the people from over here love it. People from over here love it. And they're like, all right, cool. This is cool to us.
Yeah. Because it's always so amazing to see you in a hardcore dance and then over here just doing it. It's always so mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how you hear playing dub plates, doing all this, and then you're over here playing EDM, soca, or something. You know what I mean? It's so mind-boggling how you guys.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's probably the love of music too, right? And for me, the genre started to blend. Like, especially in recent days, they'll say tropical house. We know that's dancehall. You know what I'm saying?
Just lightened up.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you know what I'm
feel
saying?
so heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it could be like light soca, you know what I mean? But even like that groovy soca, it's dancehall.
And then throwing the Afro beats, and it's like everything is
Afro
just
beats go back to the dancehall too, you know? But definitely Caribbean music.
Yeah.
It's Caribbean, so you can't even say it's just this one, it's this one. Because everybody in the Caribbean, they do things similar or different, you know? Definitely.
Yeah.
And then, especially the Caribbean, you know, Jamaica, they're growing up on country music, soul's music.
Celine Dion is
You know what I'm saying?
huge out
Motown.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Kenny Rogers. Like, all this pop.
Yeah.
This is big pop songs. So, when you transition to EDM, big pop songs, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Same thing.
Big clash happening right now, or a lot of people want to see this clash. Alkaline, Masicka. What's your thoughts on that clash? Your
big clash?
honest thoughts.
I don't know. I really don't know. Because, like, it's not hitting me like a Bounty, Beanie, Movada, Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave me at that. I don't, like, it'd be a cool clash. I like the clash culture, especially when artists clash. It brings the vibes. I just don't know. That clash, to me, don't really stand out to me. To be like, all right, cool.
Where did Where did it even come from? Where did that clash appear from?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because to me personally, but again, I might not be that deep in it again to really say, but they have two different styles, and I don't see how it would almost work.
Yeah.
But again, that could be in my mind.
Yeah, because you're vintage, you're old school. You want them on the same rhythm too. You don't want to clash on different singles. You know what I mean? You want them on the same rhythm. That's what make Bounty Killer and Beanie Man clash sweet because they're on the same rhythm. And then
So you're
in the
mixing it.
dance hall.
Yeah.
You hear the Bounty song play, and then be like, "Yo, I'm a Bounty fan," and then the Beanie fan them say, "Yo, I'm a Beanie fan." Drop in the Beanie and say, and the clash nice. It's juggling now. It's like, okay, song back to back and they answer each other, and the clash nice.
But then with everybody being on different rhythms and singles, it's gonna be a different type of
Different vibe. Especially like sometimes the singles different BPMs, so you can't mix them together.
Yeah.
So you warn this one 100 BPM, this one's a 120 BPM. You can't play them back to back.
No. It throws off the whole energy.
Yeah, the whole engine gone. Gone.
You're right, because it's let's see, because that's what everybody keeps talking about, this Masicka Alkaline. But again, I'm with you. I don't really,
You don't hear it, you don't see it, you're not feeling that energy behind it.
Again, this could I'm 100% willing to say it's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could say it's
And it
just
could
me
be
and
just
somebody
me too.
and somebody else.
Maybe
would
we
be
get
seeing
old, we'll get old.
Might, but to me, I don't really see it. Masicka, bad artist. Alkaline, bad artist. But I don't
As a war artist, I don't know.
don't really see it. It's just one of those things there. Even, if you were to say two artists clash, who would you like to see clash?
Man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. I like to say Adonia clash somebody. But I feel like he's in the realm of old school, like the last part of the old school dancehall, like the new realm. But Adonia would be dope because he still brings that vibe. Every time I hear a dub play from him,
It's
So-
still,
that dancehall,
that-
any rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Like I find like some of the new artists, you throw them on one of the old school rhythms and it just don't hit the same as the rhythm they voiced on originally.
remember, it's a groove thing where you have to go into the groove of the rhythm. You know what I
So it's
mean?
like a different bounce and thing, and
Yeah.
I see it. But like definitely Adonia, if him clash somebody, be crazy.
Didier?
Crazy,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know who he were.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody else, but
I don't know.
Adonia for sure. Mad.
All right, we'll definitely
Yeah.
keep that in mind there. Last time we were speaking, we were talking about the government banning the scammer chopper songs on radio. All that was that phase there. Now, TJ came with Drift, a big dancing song. So it's like, to me, it almost seems like it was that song people were waiting for to really start changing the tide of dancehall.
From scammer to like dancing and thing.
Dancing and have that, because if
Well,
you listen
dancing
Drift,
never died. Like that's why Ding Dong is winning.
and has his own lane to do his
Own
thing.
lane, like nobody's warring with Ding Dong or anything. Ding Dong's like, yo, party, we party. I'm
But
in a
it's-
dancehall party, dancing, soca party,
Yeah.
hip hop party. Boom, I dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Elephant Man was raining, dancing, bro, you couldn't
But
beat
it just went into more of a dark place for a hot minute.
Yeah.
But I feel Drift, especially being a summer song,
It's a
is going to
summer vibe.
bring back that, what a lot of people say that was missing.
Yeah.
I think that there, when people say, hey, because remember, he's still giving you a modern sound.
Step out in, I mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm-
busy. Step,
Come on, boss. When I heard that, I said,
shut.
that's how I know you're a real DJ / song man, boss. Because most people have no clue. That's really that type
That cadence, right?
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, yeah, definitely. Nah, Drift is banging right now. Banging. And it is that new school vibe, you know what I mean?
And it gives you that, you're happy
yeah.
to listen to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to, the first time I heard Drift, it was like on a little speaker, like a phone or something.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to a dance yet. I'm waiting to go to a dance so I could hear that on a loud sound system.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
need to hear my dub play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
Drift.
Drift.
How long did it take? When did you know that song was a big song?
Man, when I played it.
Yeah.
But we played that at the 90s party. I got on the Here Comes the Boom rhythm.
Bruh.
Yo, cause when that rhythm hit,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Hard.
The man said, here come. I don't understand how you visualize these remixes and actually bring them to life.
Man, honestly, there's a lot of trial and error. You get it right sometimes, you know, but definitely a lot of trial and error. Like I just try out things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
And
pretty sure for
after a while
everyone we
they
hear,
work.
that's what I was going to say. Everyone we hear, there's probably 30 more that you
don't hear.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. There's sometimes I just make something and like park it.
Yeah.
And then maybe like 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later,
Go back
like,
to it.
okay, I can use this for this song. You know, just a little chop up.
Yeah. It's just the energy. It takes being creative, you have to be in a zone.
For sure.
And when you hear it, you'll know it. I heard this thing, I know this is what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's why certain songs just they dominate over others, right? Because it just has that energy, it has that vibe, and like, I like this song, I don't know why, or I like this, I know why. You
Yeah.
know,
Just has that energy to it.
yeah, correct.
Yeah. Artist-wise, who should we be looking out for right now? And I'm going to say in any genre, because you're in so many different genres. Tell us some artists we should be looking out for. Just like even somebody like Byron
Messiah.
He came out of absolutely no. In my mind, he might
he
have
been
came out
around
of no.
for a while.
That's what I was going to
I
say.
feel like
In
I have
my-
the most Byron Messiah dub plates.
Hold on. You see what you just said? The most Byron
Most.
dub plate. You know.
Dub plate. I feel that for a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually the first one who voiced him on a dub plate. This was like 6 years ago.
Was
So he's
this-
been busting up St. Kitts.
That I do know.
Been
Yes.
busting up St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, I know him for a long time, you know? And so I have like a couple dubs, well, you know, but pre Taliban, you know? But definitely, yeah. He's like, if you see him back then, you know he had talent. You know he had what it takes. And he's young, mashing up the place.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, no, I need dub plate. I need it. I need to know you.
And you were playing it from. And was he doing what type of music was he
The
doing?
same
back then?
style,
Same
dancehall,
style.
yeah, same thing. Yeah, amazing. Like, and it's good to see the growth, to see the artists come from the small island and dominate,
Bro.
and he put enough groundwork in to where like you just have to be happy. It's not like for you just hear about him now, but then for people who've been seeing him
been.
10 years in and
Yeah.
be like, damn, I saw your growth. I saw your journey.
You deserve this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Who else should we be looking out for? Who's making some noise in somewhere where look out for this person?
Look out. Oh, man. You got me. Yeah, nah, definitely. Well, as far as artists, I definitely like the Byron Messiah, Valiant, you know, but they're busting right now, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Leave us with a gem that we're going to look back and say, Willy said this.
Willy said it?
Soca, dancehall, reggae, EDM, it doesn't matter. Somewhere, and we're going to look back and say,
Yeah.
Willy said
said
this.
that?
Yeah.
Man, you got me.
Yeah.
I need my laptop. I need my laptop.
Yeah.
Sometimes I listen to songs, I'm like, yeah. You got me. You're going to mash me up on this interview.
Yeah.
This muscle.
Come on, bro.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, so then let me go into thing here then.
Yeah.
Because there's one artist that you guys did not work with, and I didn't realize till I spoke to him. Wasp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kesha?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kesha Park.
Yeah. Enough work. I didn't realize it was so much work.
Yeah, you actually saw that interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Wasp been going for a while. And we were like one of the first to put him on a mixtape and produce him. He's definitely
Yeah, because you guys have actual like songs. with
song
it.
releases, from back then, from a long time. From before Officer.
From before all of that.
Yeah. From way before Officer.
When do you remember me? Because remember, this time
This
it
was
might
like
have
a-
been Dopes and Bobby them. I'm not sure when
it's
you
like
would
an
have came in.
ATI years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember the year. I'm bad with dates, but definitely was.
And what was it about Wasp that you seen and say, yo, that you tabat?
He had like a different flow. You know, let's sing J rap flow. You know what I'm saying? But definitely had a thing. It just stood out than the regular. Cause you know, often like one artist has a style, all the new artists them follow that style. You know what I'm saying? And then our next new artist come in, same style and follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had a different style that time.
Altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's been bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just needs that next song. You know what I mean?
To really take it to them like that.
Again, yeah, but stage show wise, kill it. He's a well-rounded artist.
For sure. Are we getting any new mixes from Willy Chin?
Man, I would love to, man. Actually, I did a mix.
Okay.
A new mix
All
for the
right.
girls, ladies. Big up Star Dawkins.
Yes.
Yes, she has like an EP out and I did a mixtape. Holy Bagyal song and thing. Look out for that. I actually need to post it on my SoundCloud. She posted it on her YouTube. Star Dawkins, Big Up Yourself. Beer Gal song. Remix Gal song. Her songs mixed up in it.
Okay.
It's nice.
And it's hosted by her, the mixtape?
It's hosted by her plus her songs and I'm just mixing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and it's
Yeah.
old and new girl songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Definitely. Look out for it.
Yeah. We're going to check the SoundCloud and I'm going to check her YouTube also.
Yeah.
And check it out. When are we getting a Willy Chin?
Mix.
Yes.
Man.
Or let me even ask you this. Then.
Yeah.
Are mixes still important in today's market like
I feel
they were
so.
before?
I feel so. People still love mixes.
Yeah.
Day to day. Like, especially if it's a good mix, they're going to hold on to that.
Yeah.
I actually have like 3 or 4 mixes I've started. I just need to put all those 4
Yeah.
mixes together and
And
it's a
put
full
it
mix.
out. Yeah.
It's a full mix. You know?
Yeah.
But definitely, I do have a couple segments of mixes. I started, and then for me, I was like, oh man, this feel old, or
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. But for the people, they're like, yo, it's still fresh. You know?
Sometimes it's hard to take yourself out of the DJ zone and go into a normal person zone and see how they would take in this.
Correct, because
You know
even
what I
me
mean?
in the studio, and I'm listening to it over and over, and then I'm like, whatever, I'm done. I'm over it. Tired. And then you play for some people, like, yo, why isn't this out? I was like, all right, I'll put it. I'll revisit it.
Yeah. Put it out there. Yeah, productions working on, new mix coming on. We're in Toronto, Canada, and I know you're here for
Yeah, the Red Maple, yeah.
Talk to me about that there.
Red Maple, Crosby Group, Delano Renaissance again.
Yes.
So we were just in Orlando the other day. This is the part 2. And it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Anytime the big song them link up, it's always a vibe. I find that too, like, put 2 big songs, 3 big songs on a dance, you're going to get a great dance because there's still that competitive nature, right? You want to leave the dance and say, yo, I'm me get the most forward. I'm me bust the dance. I hope the new sounds are like that. The new DJs are like that. But I know like the old school dance,
Yeah.
you still want to say, yo, I'm me take the dance. I'm me take the night.
That's what made you guys great.
Yeah.
Was the friendly competition where there was no disrespect, but
Yeah.
you know, once we're in here tonight,
Yeah, you just want to out juggle the next person.
I mean, we'll chill
Yeah.
and do everything after the fact. It's zero disrespect.
Yeah.
But we're here to work tonight.
Yeah, and
what I
then
mean?
even if we're working together, you still want to
Yeah.
make sure you still are getting the most forward there, right?
Yeah.
When the crosshair hit.
Yeah.
But definitely that competitive nature. You know, I find like when you put like a 1 big song on 3 young songs, the competitive nature is not really there anymore. It's not like, all right, cool, you know.
Because
especially
the
if they're not
younger ones,
juggling.
they're looking up to the bigger one and saying,
Yeah.
hey, I love what you're doing.
Or the younger ones like beating out every song too early and
Yeah.
changing the vibe, and then you have to reset. You know, like professional sound, they understand timing and when to play what.
Definitely. Red Maple tomorrow inside at Diamonds Lounge.
Man.
You at Delano Renaissance. It's going to be a vibe. It's Canada Day, long weekend. You understand?
Yes, we're here.
Yeah. Ready
Man.
to shell it.
Ready.
You know what I mean?
I already know we're ready. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave something there. Again, like always, leave some contact info where they could check you out, where they could book you, where they could see everything that's going on with Willy Chin.
You don't know, at Willy Chin Remix on every social media platform except Twitter. I don't know, Twitter canceled me or something. I think I got hacked on Twitter. So at Willy Chin Remix on every platform.
Yeah.
For bookings at willychinremix.com. Check out willychinremix.com. Yeah, that's it.
That's it there.
Yeah,
Crazy. Any big ups, anything you want to say? If there's even a topic that we didn't get to cover that you want to say before I get you out there.
Yeah. No, just big up the world. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are gonna be many more topics.
Hold on, you're here Caravana weekend
Yeah.
too. Macamil, big up Macamil.
Macamil, big up Macamil. And Monday, I'm on some festival, Nathan Phillips Square,
Okay.
on the Carnival Monday too.
Yeah.
And then whatever else come in. Yeah,
You're
so I'm
working.
back up here for Caravana.
Yeah.
Def Jam Celebrity Party.
That's basically 1 month.
Yeah. So, well, since we were talking about clashes earlier, Soundclash.
Yeah.
New Soundclash. Who's your sound?
As a new song, do they have a...
I mean, like, current Soundclash. You don't have a new sound.
As I like the thing there. I like the bass odyssey, the addies, the gyros, the... Okay, I'm lying to you. As a newer, dynamic. Dynamic, boss.
Yeah, Dynamic's
You know
still
what I
bringing
mean?
the thing, yeah.
Dynamic. Because what he brings to the table,
Yeah.
it's very interesting, and he's smart with it. too.
Entertainment. And I feel like that's missing too from a lot of clashes. I enjoyed listening to that Soul Supreme Earth Ruler.
I heard a piece of it, but once you say Soul Supreme and Earth, you know dubs are gonna fly like sickness, bro.
It's sick. It's dubs like crazy.
Yeah.
But then the same thing, the entertainment factor, I feel was missing. I enjoyed that clash, but I was like, yo, this is crazy dubs.
Yeah.
And then some of the dubs, original voice, original rhythm. And I was like, man, the dubs back then sounded good because they probably went to the actual studio and voiced them and
Come on.
get it mixed on properly. Them dubs sound like 45s.
Crazy.
Like that era. You know what I'm saying?
When you hear those killer voices, those early
Yeah.
killers,
Yo, the Garnet Silk them,
Yeah.
the early killer them, yo, crazy.
yeah.
But then, like, that's what I'm missing from Soundclash is that entertainment factor.
Instead of the bag of suck your move on, those things, we're way past that now.
Yeah.
Can you entertain us now?
Yeah, because we're like,
know
we
what I
know you
mean?
have songs.
Yeah.
We need, like, gimmicks.
Yeah.
The gimmicks. That's
where dynamic is really holding, as you said, the dynamics, the Mighty Crowns, the Bass
Yeah.
Odyssey, the Black Cats, the Troopers, all of those there. But dynamic, he has something special about him.
Yeah, like a custom them and the gimmicks. It's the gimmicks.
Did you listen to a piece of Groovin' in the Park?
No.
Listen, I gotta big him up right now, Bada General. To me, Bada General took that clash there. Dynamic played a wicked one where they're talking about the man in the submarine.
Oh no, yeah, I heard that. I was like, bad.
Yes. And then Bass
sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Then Bass Odyssey played one too, where they're talking about, I think, Spice and Lady
yeah.
Sa-
Big
So
forward.
just the fact of how current those were,
Yeah.
that was wicked, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. And that's what you need. That wow factor, the entertainment, the leave you talking about it. Yeah, like that Titanic line was crazy because it's so current event, and like, yo, gone another seat like the man up on the Titanic was like bop, bop, bop.
I said, but a general,
And then-
big up yourself on that
Yeah,
one.
and then they're like, yo, we're not kill Radigan.
Yeah.
I said, because everybody, you have to give Radigan a respect.
There's respect, of
Yeah.
course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But definitely, I like that aspect of Clash. You know,
Yeah.
the custom them, and you want to hear something new, you know?
Your thing, it seems like it doesn't matter what the genre it's in. You just want it to be creative.
Yeah.
And be good.
The creative aspect for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Willy Chin.
and delivery.
Yeah.
You know, like proper MC delivery and gimmicks and just to control that crowd, you know?
Yeah. It takes a lot. A lot of people think it's just put on a song and that's it, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than that.
Definitely a psychological game
Yeah.
for sure.
Willy Chin.
Bless up.
For Ward and Kawin. Boop, boop, boop. It's always the energy. And again, as you said, you're back here in a month. You know, we'll catch up in a month because in this business, a lot of stuff changes in 1 month.
For sure.
You understand?
Yes, sir. Muscle,
Willy.
love, always, respect.
Always. You
and
know
keep up the good work, man. The content, I have to applaud you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The look, everything, you know? Everything nice.
I tell people all the time, the reason it looks like this right now is because of you.
Oh, respect, yeah?
No, man, 100%. When you came in last time, I asked you some technical things. You said, okay, like this, do that. Okay, I can make it do this. No? Willy Chin.
But more so than the look is the consistency. Consistency, crazy. Yeah.
Every Sunday, 6
Yeah.
p.m.,
Lit.
YouTube.
Mad.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, The Pull Up with Willy Chin, and we are out.
Boom.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinemusichut.com.